Kansas City defers as Butker sends it down the way. It's going to the goal line to Mickens. And they fake the reverse, and traffic greets him just in front of the 20. Head out, Yeldon will be the tailback. Bohannon lined up at fullback. Yeldon gets the handle, and he's able to slip ahead for about 6, almost 7.
5 times today.
2nd and 4. And it's back to Yeldon. Decides to cut it outside, and he's held up by D. Ford for only a yard gain. A 3rd and 3. And Bortles goes from the gun. Pressure, able to flip it across the middle of the field to pick up the first down with Cole. Just took a shot to the jaw, delivered by Houston. No flag. First down, toss, and drop by Yeldon. A 2nd and 10. And they give it to Yeldon. There's a quick hit. That last play for no gain. And now Bortles. Incomplete, nowhere near the receiver. Was in the area of O'Shaughnessy. Watch out for Hill, who scored the Chiefs' first touchdown of the season against the Chargers on a punt return, but they don't give him a chance to get his hands on it.
Root for guys like this, and you're going to watch him have a true test today.
Look at this. Able to get into the hands of Hill, and Hill takes off. Hill has blockers in front. There's a flag thrown as he weaves his way back to the middle of the field, and Darius jars him down.
Sammy Watkins was holding Jalen Ramsey.
Holding. Offense, number 14. 10-yard penalty. Just spot the foul. First down.
Penalty marked back to the 38. 21-yard run it's given in the books as they hand it off now to Hunt. And he's got about 2 with that one. And it has stopped raining now just in time for the Chiefs offense to run its 3rd play. Mahomes on the run, able to fire it complete to Kelsey for a short gain, just a yard. Touchdowns and a field goal, but trying to keep the drive alive here, and there's a flag down.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 97, defense. 5-yard penalty remains.
So now it's just a 3rd and 2 coming up for Mahomes. Miles Jack. Spencer Ware is the running back. 3rd and a short 2. Gonna go up top for it, and it is a completion to Anthony Sherman, the fullback, for the first down in Jacksonville territory. Fake to Hunt. Rolling right. Going to Harris underneath for a pickup of 4, almost 5.
The fields. They'll get back there, but they're going to get down around that line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5. Over to Hunt. Gets out of the tackle for a moment. The effort enough to fall for the first down in the same draft class as Mahomes, out of the 3rd round. First down, and Mahomes throws it over everyone's head. Nothing was there in the area of Hill. Into the lineup for Kansas City. As Mahomes goes across the middle, he's got Kelsey. What a wiggle to get away from Jack. And he's tackled near the 10 by Ramsey. The practice squad, number 43, to replace him. 1st and 10, over to Hill. A couple of defenders waiting for him, including Meeks. And a flag comes out.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 42, defense. After this is to the goal, automatic. First down.
Ramsey back out. 1st and goal from the 4. Mahomes might keep it, will keep it, and will find it for the touchdown.
So watch Ramsey just get outside the pocket, and he sees everyone covered, and just that's the other part. He has the ability to just kind of step on that next gear, and he's faster than you think. City, what they just did on that drive.
The ruling on the field of a touchdown is under review.
The touchdown has been confirmed. The 2nd rush touchdown of this young season for Mahomes to go with his 14 touchdown passes first half.
That's insane.
Butker extra point is good.
Too much, really schemed to put the guys in unique situations. I mean, multiple guys got on Smith and used that against Jacksonville on that drive. And
Takes the field and takes them all the way to the end zone. Now, 2nd possession for the Jaguars, and it's Yeldon leading it off as he did on the first snap of the game for about 6. Season, by the way, for the Jags. For the first 4 weeks, they never trailed by more than 3. Bortles going deep, and with a player draped all over, it is caught by DJ Chark, the rookie out of LSU. I love Chark. Took him in the second round. He's 6'4" and can fly, says Blake Bortles. He's going up top again, but not given the chance. Not given the chance as Chris Jones pounces on him quickly, and a loss of 6.
Position so they can use their talent.
2nd and 16. Going deep again for Moncrief, and it's just over his head.
Just to get your perfect guy on the outside, 15 to 20 yards.
Yeah, from here it would be 55 yards. As Bortles again going deep. Boy, Nathaniel Hackett must see something down the field. Instead, Logan Cook punting for the second time. First one traveled 40 yards. End over end. Bouncing at the 16. Hill grabs it, steps out. Through 4 weeks. Their second series. Starts with a handoff to Hunt. Grabbed by the ankle and dives ahead to the 20 for a pickup of about 5. Here's Kelsey at the bottom. And they go the other side to Watkins. And he's got a first down near the 30.
Type coordinator, head coach, special.
Play action for Mahomes. Just out of reach for Kelsey with Gibson covering on 2nd and 10. Delay give to Hunt. Shimmies around the line of scrimmage and falls forward for a couple. Talvin Smith on the tackle.
They're going to be down there. They might come after him, but they're risking getting people up
Gibson,
there.
everybody coming after him. Got the pass away in time to Ware, who picks up the first down out to the 45. They have 8 completions. Watkins turns it upfield, and he's got another, well, he's near a first down.
Everyone across the league is stealing it. Like literally, there's like 4 or 5 teams doing that now last week.
And that's Hunt picking up the first down.
They're going to steal it, and everyone's stealing Kansas City stuff.
Last play of the first quarter. Mahomes wanted to go all the way down the field. Instead, it's thrown out of bounds. Lynn Dawson broadcast booth. Chip Nance, Tony Romo, Tracy Wolfson. First play of the second, it's Mahomes. Just over the head of his tight end, Demetrius Harris. They protect the pocket for Mahomes. Pass is there to Watkins, and he's pushed out at the 10. Third catch. To Hunt, to the end zone. And they were going back to Watkins. Incomplete.
Be the red zone ability. You knew Kansas City was going to move the ball and snap it.
Look at it. Hunt unable to handle it. Look at that drive. A 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, the Jaguars were in the neutral zone, but they're going to have a pre-snap penalty here, I believe, on Kansas City, maybe.
False start. Offense, number 17. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
He's got to get out of there. Get back to the end zone.
Mahomes stepping up. Now will take off. Taken off for the end zone, and now will give himself up at about the 4. Just 22 yards out of the cold wind. And a kick is good. Their second home game of the year. It's impressive to look at 4-0 and to think they've already got 2 road divisional wins, plus a win at Pittsburgh.
Well, that Denver win last week, people don't, I mean, that's so hard to go up there and win.
Brought in Corey Grant at running back, number 30. Fake it to him, bootleg, and a pass tossed over to Moncrief for 6.
Same page, ask him what he sees and then adjust.
Here's a 2nd and 4. Grant picks up the first down out to the 40.
The team are hosting an event next week to celebrate and honor cancer survivors.
All right, Tracy, with Grant help to the sideline, and it did not look good. There's Yeldon for a pickup of 5. And 5. Yeldon again. Yeldon able to slip past one defender an inch near the first, but it looks like to be about a foot short. 3rd down coming up. Jacksonville needing to do something on offense. They go Yeldon. What a hole for him. He tried to make a cut. He ran right into the arms of Kendall Fuller. Brandon Wilds at running back. And he gets the carry. He collided for a moment with his tight end, Safarian Jenkins. Picks up just 2. With Grant heading to the locker room. There's the fake to Yeldon. From behind, Bortles gets hit. And he threw it in the direction of Cole. It was D. Ford who was climbing on his back.
Tried to throw it too much.
Set up screen. It's Yeldon. What a move. He cuts back to pick up another first. 2 tight ends. New set of downs after the 10-yard gain. Yeldon getting a lot of work. Turns on the accelerator. Picks up another 11 and a first. First down from the 12. And that's Wiles taking it inside the 10. Yeldon has 49 yards on this drive alone. 2nd and 6. Open. Complete, but 2 yards shy. O'Shaughnessy knocked down by Parker.
Bortles can run the ball if you don't give a heavy box.
3rd and a long one to the end zone. He throws it. Almost pulled down by Moncrief. That was Nelson covering. To the end zone. Incomplete! Broken up!
Boy, they tried to draw him off sides right there. That was an old trick inside the 4.
Hunt. For about 3. That was a 13-play drive that amounts to nothing.
They know it's man as a quarterback.
2nd and 7. Rushing 4. Pass fought for, incomplete.
Quarterback go and be good.
Open for the first. And getting out of the jam, they go to the reliable tight end, Kelsey.
Holmes is outstanding.
Now from the 20. They go up the middle. Hunt knocked back by Darius.
Where Mahomes shines, his ability to read the field, move around, great plays.
Guns it right across the middle. And it's a catch by Hill.
Let him go empty formation, and I was shocked back before people were doing it every play.
Handoff to Damian Williams. And the former Dolphin running back has a yard.
Let's go blue, lady! We're tight!
2nd and 10. Blitz. Pass behind Conley.
This is letting Mahomes see the field, do what he does.
Stepping up away from the heat. Pass picked off. His first pick. And it is Gibson who comes away with it. That's also the first interception of the season by the Jags secondary. To an end here in the 2nd quarter, week 5.
The ball slips out. He's trying to throw in the middle, and the ball goes right too high.
Blake Bortles and company at the 41. Looking down the field, and he's got the ball knocked out of his hands. And it's recovered right away by Speaks.
Boom. Perfectly executed from a defensive coach's perspective.
Go blue, lady! We're tight!
Gonna toss it to Hunt. And he has to work hard just for a yard, maybe 2.
He was about to throw. Hill stops and he lets it sail.
2nd and 8. Middle of the field left open for Kelsey. Cuts right past Church. Watkins up there with a block. And Kelsey ramrods his way inside the 10.
Off or bootleg or something you can't even figure out.
1st and goal from the 9. Mahomes goes for another option. It's Kelsey, and had he held on, it was Ramsey getting a hand in there. He would have turned around and scored. 2nd and goal. Chased out of the pocket. Now on the run. Trying to improvise where he's so dangerous. To the end zone, and it's wide of the mark. Has taken some hits today. From the 9. Pressure coming, trying to spin out of it. And he's taken down all the way back at the 25 by Yannick Ngakoue. Already good in this game from 22 out. There's an extra 20 yards on that kick, and this one also delivered dead center.
At this point, Jacksonville's offense has really let them down today. Kansas City was not a juggernaut coming in on that side of the ball, but they look like it so far, don't they?
In the locker room, questionable with a hamstring.
First down, Bortles setting up screen. He's intercepted, and it's going to be a pick six for Chris Jones. But a flag is on the field at the 20.
Or against Kansas City.
Personal foul, grasping the face mask, offense, number 78.
Ho, ho!
The total play is a touchdown. That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Magnificent, but they are playing outstanding football today. Look at that. Excuse me. That's a monster doing that.
It's the 13th pick six against Bortles since coming into the league.
They're showing you today they can play ball on that other side because they got some of those D linemen.
Huge kickoff down to the 6. And it's Niles Paul. Bortles over to Moncrief. And he's shoved out. 2nd and 1. Safe play to Paul. He returned that kick, and he's got a first down, gain of 6. Another throw across the middle, right back to Paul again for a gain of 8. Deep down the field. The defender fell down, and that was Chark, who was the target. Not Chark. It's 3rd and 2. And Bortles lofts it, and there is Chark at the 30. And a flag on the field as he takes it to the 25.
Pass interference, defense number 20. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
As Bortles tried to go back to Chark at the 20.
At a time.
Watch Cole at the bottom of the screen. And flags off the snap.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 95, defense. 5-yard penalty remains. 2nd down.
And we've seen that already in this game with a strip sack and a pick 6. 2nd and 5. Hackett dials up this play as Bortles delivers the goods to Yeldon to the 20. Going for Cole. Cole almost came down with it at the last moment. It was taken out of his hands by Orlando Scandrick.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 55, defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic, first down.
You can run the ball, you can bootleg this, you can just drop back, any of it.
The 39 seconds, steps away from the pressure, looking at running. He'll take it down to the 3-yard line.
Fades outside.
From the 3, 2nd and goal. Pass batted in the air, and was it caught off the rebound? They say yes. Steven Nelson with the interception. 8 games without committing a red zone turnover since midseason of 2016.
I tell you, Mahomes has an interception. Other than that, it was a really clean and almost perfect first half for Kansas City. After Mahomes, and make him get rid of that ball fast, not let him stay on the field.
Here's Josh Lambo getting a touchback into the arms of DeAnthony Thomas. Chiefs compiled 215 yards of offense as Mahomes bootlegs, finds Conley out to the 39, dragged down by Telvin Smith.
Sometimes just get the ball out quickly and play your game, Jim.
Sacked 1 time, but he was hit on 3 or 4 other occasions. And that's Telvin Smith making a 2nd straight tackle wide. 2nd and 10. Slides to his right and throws with speed. That pass incomplete. And Hill says, I caught it. It's right in front of the Kansas City bench.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. Holding. Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
The instinctful, rare gifts of, the left-hand arm throw, the far stuff like that. And the bombs that he throws.
Like this right here. And it's broken up. Double coverage. Back deep by both Ramsey and Gibson at the 29.
Ooh, that's the quarterback. I used to do that in practice. We got to show this replay.
False start. Offense, number 15. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
They got to throw a screen or just something small here, right?
Chased. Throws it from the 7. And that's just short of the target. Tough throw, but almost got there to Conley. 14th year, University of Tennessee. His freshman year, one of the assistant coaches was Doug Marone at Tennessee. Fair catch made back at the 22.
Drives. That's been everything for them.
Here's Bortles. Fires it to Westbrook, who's off racing to the 47 of Kansas City. And that's a short run for Yeldon. Give him a couple.
Get to the run. You got a lot of time.
2nd and 8. Yeldon. Chiefs are there. He was not down. Oh, I think one official may have marked him down at the 45. I'm not sure the knee ever touched. How many of them are going to drop back? Pinch the edges as Bortles fires it in traffic, and it's broken up as Paul took a licking.
Kansas City has dominated in the pass game.
Logan Cook. Trying to punt away from Hill. It bounces at the 6. Coffin corner it is. Going to be somewhere around the 2-yard line. We'll go with Hunt. And that's Campbell down low. Smith up high.
Really, Jacksonville's defense, I mean, the offense has given up multiple points in possessions.
And it's a toss over to Watkins. Set it down for the Chiefs from the 13. And that's Hunt stacked up after about 3. We'll check his numbers.
Be key for them going forward, and him as a young quarterback. They will eventually slow down a little bit.
2nd and 7. He completes it to Thomas. And he's able to carry it near the 30.
Same as running a route, and the DB doing that, that's a lot.
And here is Hill. On the reverse. And tripped up after about 4. Miles Jack.
They love looking there.
2nd and 5. Completes it to Conley. And they've got another first down.
Prior to the pass, holding defense number 21. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a first down.
First downs. To get to this point, and he'll hand it off to Hunt. Barker's in front. Hunt getting some running room for the first time today. And he doesn't go out of bounds until he gets to the Jaguars 35. And a flag's thrown. Couple of flags on the back end of that.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 27, offense. It's a 15-yard penalty. It'll be first down.
Your helmet.
On the 50, it's 1st and 10. Look at this little play. To Kelsey! Wow, he wound up that pass from his hip.
Like sense, 6 cents.
Went for 30 to Kelsey. Spencer Ware.
Body, it's just, it's a gift.
2nd and 10. From the Jags 20. Chase is on. That was Jackson flushing him out of the pocket.
They're erring on the side.
Got to play it out. 3rd and 10. And heading to Hill, incomplete, and the All-Pro as a returner. Let's set that straight. I made it as a corner. And that field goal is good by Butker. They put together some nice drives. They've only punted once. And now Bortles and the Jags will again start at the 25. Since coming in there, quieting things down. Yeldon has the football. And look at him ridden down. Bortles takes something off of it. Back shoulder. No, well behind Cole. Couldn't have hurt.
It's working.
3rd and 9. Across the middle, tough throw. Oh, what a catch. Near the 50, Bortles. To Moncrief for 5. So Connor having a big day. AB with a touchdown catch. Here's a 2nd and 5. Wide open. That's Cole. And coming over to close him out is Lucas.
Don't score on that. They don't make up for it. You gotta punch it in.
Here's the throw to the end zone, and it is Yeldon with the touchdown catch.
You could still get it.
It's still 2 possessions down.
So you go 7 here, then 8 and 8.
There you go. Look at the throw by.
Do enough math that'll get me close.
You're on it.
I mean, without that, you're looking at almost a tie game.
Extra point, Lambeau. It is drilled often, but
The PAT is good. After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 95 of the defense. That 15-yard penalty is assessed on the kickoff.
well, you know, it's still
Timeout.
3:10.
He's out. Isn't Houston out?
Look at this little pooch kick. That's some serious air time, and Harris wanted to give it up to Thomas. Loses a helmet, but holds on to the football.
Back out. This offense needs to keep this ball for a little bit and move it at least.
With Hunt. And Brian, the rookie first rounder, wraps him up after 1. 2nd and 9. And Mahomes has Hill wide open. Ramsey gave him plenty of room.
People are dropping out underneath you in zone here. That's one thing. Like on this play, he has help underneath.
That's Church coming up. Get the hit on Hunt. 336 yards of offense to this point for the Chiefs. 2nd and 7. And down the field, he's got Hill. He got a step on Ramsey that time. But we do have a flag back in the offensive backfield.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, 97 defense. 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the run, automatic. First down.
100-yard passing game. This is a pass play. It's to Watkins. And Watkins takes it down to the 3. It's Hunt. And it's Hunt taking it across for the touchdown.
You got to worry about so much stuff, and then they just hand the ball right straight ahead, and it's like, whoa. Yeah, we got to defend that too. Just a great job by the Chiefs.
Touchdown in the last 3 games. Butker, one of the best, knocks it through. Kenny and Trent Green had ever done that 4 consecutive games. And now Mahomes joins him. No run back again. For more on Mahomes, we go right back down to Tracy.
If I can imagine as a parent, your son, I mean, my dad, I remember those things are just
Magic.
enjoy it.
There's a completion to Moncrief.
All right, Bortles got to have a big, fast drive now.
As Westbrook walloped, and he holds on at the 50 as Nelson decked him. Engine noise through the speakers, trying to simulate this decibel level. 2nd and 10. Sidewinder complete to Paul, and he carries a couple of Chiefs for the first down. Went away. What a hit again. That is 2 of the last 3 plays. Westbrook has been laid out. And 10. Westbrook still in the game in the slot to the right. Bortles pass. He tried to wind that one up here. Well, it was never going to be close to a first.
You should, but teams just don't want to lose by more. They give up.
Ford is teeing off. Bortles gets it away. A fight to the first down marker, and O'Shaughnessy wins that battle over Terrence Smith to pick up the first.
Here, don't want this to allow them to get a little momentum back.
No one touched him. Bortles almost regained his balance, and Smith, who had just given up that last play, hamstring keeping him out of action.
Yeldon's back in the game now.
2nd and 15. Bortles being chased. And that is a catch by Yeldon. 3rd and 1. Bortles has it. And he'll pick up the first down. Nathaniel was a ball boy and worked in the equipment room for the Chiefs. Here's a 1st and 10. Ford coming from behind again. And that led to an interception. It's Jordan Lucas. Lucas breaks a couple of tackles. What a run back. Oh, finally, A.J. Cann ends it.
Watch D. Ford off the edge. Makes Bortles feel him again. Chiefs.
3 takeaways, but they've got 4 today alone.
They come in waves.
That's Brian. The Wyoming Wild Man, as he's known. He throws down the ball carrier Hunt after a gain of 1.
Jacksonville last year, if you can remember.
They only have 30-9 win. Here is Mahomes' pass for a 9-yard gain to Watkins. 3rd and inside of 2. Holmes picked off for the second time. It's Boye spinning away for a moment from Kelsey.
Actually, the one time, see the receiver goes upfield right there and creates a space, but really, this is all Mahomes. I mean, this is exactly when Andy says you're trying to do too much.
Had that scenario on the last Jaguar possession. Let's see what they do. To Paul, and he goes back about 3 yards after the catch, tripped up by Fuller. Second and 8 now. Had a man there. It's Moncrief.
But he's up top right here.
To Paul, and again he fights for the first down. Where are they giving the mark?
Here we go.
Bortles keeps. Bortles plows ahead for a new set of downs.
Going again.
Come after me, son. Pass play just out of reach. Tennessee and Buffalo are going to come down to a field goal at the end up in Buffalo. And Bortles, meanwhile, is swamped by Xavier Williams.
Touched.
3rd and 15. And again, they come after him. Spins away for a moment. Nowhere to go. Can he get rid of it? No, it's going to go as a sack.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, number 55 defense. It's a 15-yard penalty. That is number 55's second unsportsmanlike conduct. By rule, he is disqualified.
Debate on whether or not they should disqualify him, we understand. Here's the first down play. And thrown in the direction of Bohannon. He has been issued a bench warning, too. Just passing along what we're hearing from the office. The league pass off the hands of Moncrief.
They just came and did it.
3rd and 10. That'll quiet things down for a moment. First down grabbed by Moncrief at the 30.
There's places to play environment. Jacksonville's one of the best defenses. If they can't slow them down, I mean, how many teams even have a chance?
2nd and 4.
No good quarterbacks in that game, are there?
Sidearms it. Stopped 2 yards short of the first by Parker. That's Westbrook with the grab.
There was 6 or 7 earlier. I mean, the recipe is the opposite of that against the Chiefs.
Down the middle of the field and almost pulled in by O'Shaughnessy.
The old Braves thing, isn't it, too?
It is. Florida State. Here's 4th and 3. Bortles continues to drive it toward the goal line, and it's a touchdown.
Well, that was random. Holy cow, that
He
just
runs
turned
it
into a touchdown
21
somehow.
yards out.
Look at this. It's like he's going down, and he's like, no, not you. Nope, not you. And then I'm...
That's close.
Yeah. It's under review. It's a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, it's fractions. Okay, they reviewed it, and the call stands. It's a touchdown run of 21 yards for Blake Bortles, and now Lambeau will try to bring it to a 16-point margin. 5:46 to play. Surprisingly, last year in Jacksonville. Here's the onside kick, and the ball in the middle of the field.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Might be Lambeau, the kicker.
Uh-oh. What were you saying, Jim?
It is in the hands of the kicker. How about that?
100% worth it, whether you're
Kansas
right or
City
wrong.
is challenging the spot of the touch for the legality of the recovery.
So we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That doesn't show us. That shows us it touches him well after.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Jacksonville touched the ball beyond the 10-yard mark. Therefore, Kansas City is charged a timeout and loses the challenge. First down.
First down at the 48 of Jacksonville. All kinds of time. Finally bails out with O'Shaughnessy. slips through a tackle and is able to pick up a first down gain of 11.
5 minutes, so the clock will continue to run once they reset that ball. That's why it's running right now.
Bortles threads it to Paul, who's had a big second half for them.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, low contact, number 57, defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
First down at the 11. Sidesteps some heat. Throws it dangerously in the area of Paul and a couple of Kansas City defenders. Second and 10. From behind, the heat was coming and the ball was dropped. Wouldn't have gone for much anyway from Moncrief. Hackett and his offense. Desperation time, 3rd and 10. Pass through the hands of Cole, if it doesn't work, to stay in the game. Jacksonville on 4th down. Finds Cole. The fight is short. He is stopped short by a yard. Kansas City closed in on him.
Turnovers, red zone.
Jags have all 3 timeouts. They back up Hunt, who is able to scoot ahead a little bit, get maybe a half yard out of it. The team likes to take on the personality of the coach. And he said, I like those mud games. I was a mudder. That's Hunt up to about the 9, but it's been dry since really the first drive. Jacksonville with 1 timeout. 4:21 on the clock.
False start, 3rd and 8.
False start, offense, number 87, half the distance to the goal, remains 3rd down.
We're going to do a run to the right.
It's Hunt. And he is, it looked like for a moment, with that burst, that he would make it with ease. Was there contact? Yes, there was. Flag is out. Chart makes the catch on the ground. That came on 4th and 1.
That's the ball game.
Goal quit, by the way.
Running into the kicker,
a little
defense
shaken up.
number 55, at 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
I'll never play again. Penalty. Okay, I'm good.
Look at that, slipping right through a little opening about knee high. Hunt takes it for a first down.
But I had to do it because of this. He's like,
That's the one thing we couldn't have happen.
Yep.
No gain for Hunt. In overtime, 45-42. Again, they're on the ball carrier. Kareem Hunt in a hurry. That's Campbell. Knocking him back for a loss of 1. Seattle in the late window.
You know, going into this game, you mentioned it last night.
Jacksonville, New England. Okay, Jacksonville's working. Yep, Kansas City plays at New England next week. Here's Mickens. And he is going to be taken down by a couple of Chiefs at the 9-yard line. To Jacksonville
3-game lead on
Kansas City.
The only thing that, when you say that, you're 100% right. And it's, I don't think this is going to happen this year. But
Play the game.
then they
over
lost
and
to
over again.
Dallas. We did that.
2nd and 6. And that's Yeldon for the 2nd straight play. Bortles does a good job getting away. Plants the feet, fires it down the sideline. He's got Moncrief. The Philadelphia game is over in London. Counts as a Jacksonville home game.
Yeah.
Bortles, if he completes it, he's got his first 400-yard game, and he does. If you're going to throw it, just go ahead and throw it.
Wasn't that the game plan coming in, though, against this Chiefs defense? We want to throw it 60 times.
Yeah, sure. We heard that all, didn't we? There's 60. There's Paul. And he's out of bounds with 9 seconds to go. Here we go. 9 seconds, and we can call it a day. Bortles in zone and intercepted on the 61st attempt.
It's looking right at you. He diagnoses where that ball is and goes and gets it.
The same game, he gets a career yardage mark and a team record pass attempt mark. Disappointing day for the Jaguars, losing for the 2nd time. But Kansas City continues to be one of the big stories in this league. 5-0.